him.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Charlotte Hornets. So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is out there with Horford. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Porter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point. George. And he gets it to go.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, White fires the three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Outside, George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Adebayo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to White. To the right side. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Gentlemen, that is about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul. Now you get the old-fashioned three-point opportunity.
Now, here's Isaac. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for James Harden.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. George. A putback, and Isaac stays with it.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
McDaniels passes to Isaac. That shot no good. Ice D from Porter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Wembanyama outside. Outside, George. Offline with his 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Isaac. The putback, and Isaac stays with it.
Jonathan Isaac with the emphatic finish. This guy is getting better by the day.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 3-point lead. Outside, Porter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Isaac kicks to George. Back to Isaac. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Horford. Can't connect from short range. Adebayo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That one drops for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead.
Charlotte team 10, the Heat 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
McDaniels is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Harden, then it's Paul George, and it's Isaac in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 2. And there's the pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's White. Excellent D there from George.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And the Heat all-time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's White. He's got 5. Paul George with the steal. That one doesn't go. White with the defensive effort. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal
How
foul.
about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Derek White. A 3 from Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside, George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Isaac outside. Passes to McDaniels from the arc. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Jaden McDaniels.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's White. He has 7. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
And a close game so far through the first quarter.
With the score, your Hornets, 25.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them holding... That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Horford is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's White in at the shooting guard. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden getting it to go from deep. To the middle, here's Horford. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the Heat lead by 2. Pass to McDaniels. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. His 3-pointers off the mark. McDaniels dishes to Harden. Now the pass to George. Back to Harden. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to White. And White slams it in.
White.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And here's George. He's got 10. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Harden.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Horford. It's White on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Not going to go that time. George looking over the floor. Passes it to Harden. Outside, George. Pass to Harden for the lead. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a one-point game. Here's Harden. The shot misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Porter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the step-back J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
George with the ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead, up 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. George is out there with Harden. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Porter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Up top, Adebayo. He's covered by Isaac. Passes it to White. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Charlotte in the lead. Now Harden. Pass to Isaac. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Inside, here's McDaniels, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Hornets with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The 3 from Harden.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Porter. Isaac with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Horford, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And what a pressure situation. But Horford's been here before. This team relies on him.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's George. And it's Miami with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. Hits from the high post. And the Heat lead by 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's George. It counts, and the foul. That one on White.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Paul George.
They throw good, Paul George.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
James Harden's game lends itself perfectly to these late-game situations. Now, big-time chance at the free throw line.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, that was your new Fifth Squad. Make some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden, looking to end the run, and rebounded by McDaniels. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Three-pointer, Horford. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. They didn't make